That one looks pretty cool. So maybe once September comes around the corner, which is kind of around the corner now, I guess. We're almost in the middle of July-ish, kind of. You know, that's okay. But
it's coming up on the calendar at some point within the next 12 months, right?
Okay, that's not fair. September is sooner than that. In the next
6 months?
September is not in 6 months. So
it's within 6 months. If we're doing a 6 months from here to past 6 months.
Fair enough. We're getting a little off track, but something that is not too off track. Domenico's on the wharf. The clouds there. Things looking pretty clear, pretty nice out there, as you could see. Not any of our fish friends, not any of our boater friends. You don't see Maxwell Glenn swimming out there for now, but that could change. Maybe come to the morning show. Maybe you'll see him just swimming around in there and just doing a little dive. He used to play water polo. I don't know if y'all know that, but he likes to talk about it sometimes. But Domenico's on the wharf. Not a lot of cloud coverage there, but that is going to change as we go into the morning hours starting tomorrow. You can see those clouds are going to sneak in a little bit to the Salinas Valley, and they will cover all the way from Salinas going all the way to King City there and also hanging out on the coast. Now we're going to take things into the afternoon where we will see pockets of sunshine there happening in Big Sur, a little bit on the Santa Cruz coast as well, but clouds will mostly be dissipated towards the coast. Now we're going to take things all the way through the overnight hours, hitting until Thursday afternoon where most of those clouds have cleared. Again, pockets of sunshine, Santa Cruz, Watsonville, but cloud coverage still in Monterey over there with pockets of sunshine on the Big Sur coast as well. And now we're going to take things all the way through Thursday morning where it's looking pretty similar there. But we're going to talk about our temperatures for today and tonight. Starting on the Santa Cruz coast, looking at Santa Cruz Capitola, y'all will be seeing highs anywhere in the mid 60s and those lows being anywhere in the lower 50s. And now we're going to go into the Santa Cruz Mountains, and that's where things are going to get a little bit warmer there. Those highs getting a little bit higher, going all the way in the highs from the upper 60s there to the lower 80s. And those lows sitting nicely in the lower 50s. And we're going to keep on moving here, looking at more temperatures. We're going to go from Aptos all the way to Marina. Things looking pretty seasonable over there. Those highs are going to be anywhere in the high 50s, going all the way up to the mid 60s there in Watsonville, and those lows being anywhere in the mid to lower 50s. Now, our backyard right here in Salinas, y'all will be seeing a high of 64 degrees and a low of 54 degrees. Maxwell does not like when I say this, but layers, guys. I get cold, so I think that some of y'all would get cold, but apparently that's not necessarily the case for everyone. But I just want y'all to be comfortable out there. So make sure you're well prepared so you can be as comfortable as you can going into the day tomorrow on your way to work or on your way to whatever that is. And now we're going to look at temperatures on the peninsula. They're going to be anywhere in the highs going from the mid and lower 60s, and those lows are going to be anywhere in the 50s. Might be the day to hit the beach tomorrow, but temperatures will actually get warmer as we go later into the week. So actually maybe your beach day should be later in the week if you head on over to the peninsula there. Now we're going to take a look at more temperatures going from Big Sur to Carmel Valley into the Salinas Valley. Starting with Big Sur, y'all are looking at a high of 64 and a low of 53. Carmel Valley, y'all are seeing a high of 72 and a low of 49. Now let's take it into the Salinas Valley, and that's where we're going to get warmer and warmer there. Those highs going into the 70s and the 80s, and as we get inland, even the 90s there in Parkfield, and those lows are going to be anywhere in the upper 40s going all the way to the lower 50s there. Now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. This is going to be for our coastal areas. Things are going to warm up once we get into the middle of the week, seeing a moderate heat risk in some of our coastal and inland areas as well. And as we go later into this week, we'll talk a little bit more about that, how to be best prepared to stay cool. Those highs are going to be ranging anywhere though from the upper 50s going all the way to the mid 60s there, and those lows are going to be anywhere in the lower to mid 50s. As for our inland areas, those highs are going to be even higher, reaching up to the mid 80s there on Thursday, but that warm up will start on Wednesday. Our highs are going to be ranging anywhere from the mid 70s to the mid 80s, and those lows are going to be anywhere in the lower to mid 50s. So Maxwell, it's going to be a little bit warmer starting Wednesday.
Well, thank you very much, Lindsay.